Hey everybody, John Good here. Good morning, greetings from somewhere in Wisconsin. We are traveling right now on Highway 82. We are about 117 miles away to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I'd like to say hello and greetings to Rudy Waters and also to, boy, this is a little bit difficult, Tabari Akil Latif from Georgia. Good morning to you fellas. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ is keeping you guys safe, and hope that he will draw you near his heart. Anyway, I am on my way home. Recently someone asked me a question. What do you think about, Johnny, when you're on your way home from the last 2 weeks driving all over the United States, and what does it feel like to be literally just 100 miles away from the house? Well, I can't say much for what other people think about, but for me, my mind runs like 100 miles an hour in different directions. For example, today is a beautiful day. It's 56 degrees. It's 9:37 a.m. Today is Sunday. So I'm thinking about, well, maybe I should fire up the grill. Who knows? Maybe I should put some chicken barbecues and some pot roast or some brisket. And after that, maybe I'll take Goldie for a ride. Boy, she's been stuck in the garage for the last a month now, I think. Been a while. Then I also think about, is today is my wife's day off or not? And yes, it is. So Goldie ride can hold, I guess. Can't go on a Goldie ride when your wife is home, right? After you've been gone for 2 weeks. And then there are the honey to-do list that awaits. She's got that list of things that I need to do. Possibly raking the backyard. That's always fun. Then there's the kids, AJ and Jackie, and then Tampers. I haven't seen Eli in a while. For those of you who don't know, Eli is Michelle's son. Michelle is my daughter's best friend. And she did one of those unfortunate, sweet mistakes, I guess. I don't know. She got pregnant at the age of 16. And what was the love story of the whole ages turned out to be not so good of a fairy tale after all, as we all know how that goes, right? I mean, to their mind, they were in love. Nothing else matters because they were in love. And it turns out the fairy tale love story wasn't all that sweet after all. So the fight started, and the insecurities, the money problems between her and the boyfriend, and Eventually, they went separate ways. And so I offered Michelle to live in our house in the basement while she gets her feet up. I've known Michelle since she was a baby. So even though I don't have any grandkids of my own, Eli is the closest, the next thing, I guess. So there's that. I also think about what's this weekend going to be like. I mean, here it is Sunday. Next thing you know, it's going to be Wednesday. Time to go. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of drivers out there that for some reason they can't. They'd rather be out. They get excited, the thought about them going back on the road again. Me, after 20 some years of driving, man, I'm looking forward to living a quiet life. I'm looking forward to not have to travel no more. I don't know. I guess there are some days that are good. I'll give you one prime example. If the Lord chooses to bless me with, good financing situations, I would probably go home to the Philippines. Go back to the very small little island that I grew up in and just stay there. Now this island is probably at least 25 years behind when it comes to city life, and everything is so laid back. It's pretty slow, nothing going on, pretty quiet. I would probably go home to that island and just never leave, never go anywhere. Recently, every year I get this. Every year, right about this time, I'm shaking in my boots, even though I don't wear boots. The upcoming snowstorms, the black ice, the minus 10, minus 15 degrees, the whiteout conditions. Is it gonna be my last? Is this my last year of trucking? Recently, I've been watching some of these YouTube videos about trucks piling up at especially in Wyoming, Montana, when they have this accident on the freeway and they just keep piling up. Big, loud crash noise, and they can't stop. What started out to be one tiny little accident comes up to a 100 vehicle pileup. thought that Silverado was going to go for it. Holy smokies. So many things that goes on my mind. But you know, I also know that life is like a cruise ship. We're just in it for the ride. The destination is set. You can't change it. You're not the captain of the ship. You're just in the ship. Whatever you do in the ship is somewhat your responsibility. What you do in the ship time-wise, but ultimately we're just along for the ride, I guess. I guess it's just a matter of how you choose to spend the time that you have. More weeks, this will all be white, freezing cold. But then again, there are beauties in winters. I don't mind winters at all, as long as I don't have to drive a truck with it, you know. So back to the question that I had yesterday at Walmart. Any of you are familiar with winches at all? What would happen to a winch that has I don't know, maybe an 80-pound load? Could you make that winch turn indefinitely and without burning it up? Maybe put a fan on the motor? I'm trying to cook up an idea to roast the whole pig, and I can't seem to think anything better than a winch. It's got the right RPM, it's got the strength. The only thing I'm concerned about is, will it burn up, you know? Will it overheat? Maybe if I open the covers and maybe that's what I should do. Well, we'll catch you guys later. I have no clue where we are. Maybe somewhere on Oxford, Wisconsin. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good and godly Sunday, everyone. Peace.